guys, what's happening? So we have a test soon, and there's going to be a little bit of a part with no calculators. That's okay because you guys know your perfect squares, so I'd really suggest you know your perfect squares. And then there's going to be a part with calculators, and that's totally fine. So there is going to be a question that looks like this question, similar but not exactly the same. But what we're going to do is there's a birdhouse that's being hung from a branch, and there's a circular hole with a diameter of 8 centimeters right across there. All right, and that's 8 centimeters. All right, and we want to determine the surface area of this birdhouse. So what we're going to do is we're going to break it down. We've got A1, A2, and A3. All right, and we've got to put a line down here because we've got a triangle there. This is going to be A4, and I'm going to do the B1. And now you might think, well, Mr. Waterman, why are you changing colors and why are you making it a different number? Well, or a different letter, because we're going to be taking it away. The bird's got to get into the birdhouse somehow, right? All right, so let's start with A1, and we've got 25 by 18. And we have to multiply it by 2 because we have two sides, and we get 900 centimeters squared. Next, we've got A2. A2 is the front here, and we've got 26 by 18. And we've got two of them, front and back, and we get 936 centimeters squared. Next, we've got A3, and that's the roof. So we've got 25 by 18. And we've got two sides, so we're going to multiply it by 2, and we get 900 centimeters squared. Next, we've got A4. Now, this is a little bit more difficult. We've got a base of 26 and a length here of 18. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw our triangle, and we're going to put a middle line down there, and we've got 26, and we've got 18 and 18. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to break up our triangle so it looks like this, because to find the area of a triangle, we need to find that height. All right, so we've got 13 here and 18 here. We're going to label our triangle just like we always do. C is always across from our hypotenuse. We're going to use Pythagoras. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. We're going to fill in what we know. We don't know B squared. Okay, so A squared is 13 squared plus B squared, and C squared is going to be 18 squared. Now, something that might be really, really handy is to really look at your perfect squares all the way up to 20 or maybe even 21. Hint, hint, hint. All right? So 13 squared is 13 times 13, which is 169, plus B squared, and that equals, which equals 324. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to subtract 169 minus 169, and we get B squared equals 155. All right. Our last step for Pythagoras is we square root. That undoes our square, and we get B to equal 12.44. So our height in here is 12.44. And now we've got to use our formula, base times height divided by 2. And that's the area of a triangle. Now we have two of them. We have front and we have the back one. So we're going to times it by 2. Now what that allows us to do is we can cancel those out, and we just go base times height. So we get our base, which is 26. We times it by our 12.44. And our A4 equals 323 centimeters squared. All right, now we need to do B1. That's going to be taking away. All right. So B1, a square area of a check. The area of a circle is pi r squared. So we're going to go pi times 4 squared. Now you might ask, well, where did you get the 4 from? Well, diameter is all the way across the circle, and radius is just half. So we get pi times 16, and pi times 16 is 50. So we're going to subtract that. So we add up everything. We add up 900 plus 936 plus 900 plus 323. and we minus 50 from that. Altogether, we get a total surface area of 3,009 centimeters squared. Now, you might want to just go check and say, okay, well, we've done all the work we can. Now, I want you to ask yourself, did we do the bottom? No, we didn't. So we're going to add 3,009 centimeters squared, and we're going to go back and do the bottom right here. And so our bottom is 25 by 26. And we are going to add another 650 to this. So our total is going to be 3,659 centimeters squared. All right, have a good rest of the day.